Hi, welcome to a longer video for this G10 Lumix. We'll move through the kit which is available. So first of all, a lens hood, which is the original one for the 14 to 42 lens that comes with the camera. And this lens is in really nice condition. The glass is all good. It's a 14 to 42, 3.5 to 5.6 G Vario with mega optical image stabilization and zero wobble in the barrel. All the rings turn perfectly, the mount is good, and the rear is spot on. So yeah, nice lens, that in really good order, not bashed about or mistreated. And then as a little bonus, we've got both the front cap and the rear cap, which is great. So with the lens hood, then I'll just mention this is a UV filter. It's just a screw-in 52mm UV filter. It's quite handy actually, because they're generally pretty inert in the pictures, but it also goes to protect the lens as well, and the thread's good, it all threads in nicely. Data cable, so this is the original Lumix data cable, came with the camera. It's just a very small B-type connector. But it does enable you to download the pictures direct from the camera, which is really handy because it doesn't involve the SD card being pinged off onto the carpet or behind your desk, or leaving it in the PC and then going off for a shoot and finding you've left your SD card in the PC, which is a real pain, and we've all done it. So yeah, data cable, which is good. The original charger in nice condition. There's the details on the back. And you just plug in the mains lead, which is 240 volt into the charger. I think they take loads of voltages, yeah, 110 to 240, and that'll charge up and basically cut out when the charging cycle is complete. We do have a battery. These take SDXCs, so you'll need something like this just to plonk in the camera to get you to record your images. So SDXC card. 16 gig would be perfectly adequate for that, and they're about 10 quid, so not expensive. Tripod mount on the bottom, there's the serial number, the battery cover's perfect, and it does have a lens or body cover, which is great as well. So another little accessory. Let's just take that off a second. So there's the sensor looking tip top, metal mount there, and actually I will put that back on whilst we just spin around, because we've got this neck strap on the camera, which makes it awkward for filming, but it's a nice little bonus. I was tempted to take it off, but they're quite fiddly and it takes 10 minutes to thread them all back in again, so we'll leave it on the camera. So basically you have an on and off switch here, illumination there, there's the AI button, let's put it in shot, AI button, which deals with all the standard shooting, automatic shooting, and then you've got your mode dial for changing all the scenes as you roll through it. So plenty of scene changes there, quick menu, the actual proper menu, and all the buttons are in really nice order, and all the decals are spot on. Thumb grip there, plenty of grip on the front of the camera, built-in flash, built-in hot shoe, electronic viewfinder. These were about 500 quid in their day, so with the kit that you see before you would have parted with £500, and it was very well rated back in the day. Still a good camera though, mine. There's your connectors underneath that little door, no other doors on there, and then you also have a shoot mode, which is for single shot, multi-shots, timer shots, that sort of thing, so that's quite nifty. Also a dial over here for autofocus, and then manual focus, 3-position switch, and on-off switch, as I've said. There's your shutter, no lens on the camera at the moment, battery level, and all in all, nice camera actually, bar for just a bit of muck and debris in the hot shoe, which is absolutely nothing really. The camera, I would say, is a good 8.5, 9 out of 10. It looks like it's been barely used, and the finish on it is still really nice because they came with a rubberized type of grip, which is quite nice. And so many of these type of cameras generally tend to deteriorate and become very sticky and horrible, not very nice to hold. So at the end of the day, yeah, the body is really nice. And I shall just pop the lens on to show it operating, so just give me a second. Just turn it off whilst I put the lens on. So the lens mount, align the dots, turn the lens is now on, turn the camera back on, and it's asking us to set the clock, but we'll get rid of that, and then put it into autofocus, and then no memory card, but we can see the zoom feature. So it's a manual zoom like a DSLR, or it is a DSLR, a micro 4/3 DSLR. And then if you pop it into manual focus, you can then focus on the subject like so. You can see that going out of focus and then into focus, and that is magnified via the zoom help. Once we press the shutter, it zooms back out. That's an electronic process, and then because you've scaled it up, as it were, the item should be in absolute perfect focus because you've magnified your scale. But yeah, a nice camera which is small and light and compact, and would do the job very nicely if you're looking to get into photography. And okay, 12 megapixels, but the image quality of this is still exceptionally good. Megapixels aren't everything. More megapixels, less light per pixel. So 12 megapixel with a good lens like that is still a good camera to go for, and it's in damn good condition. I think that's enough waffle, so I'll leave it like that. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.